Wait, oh, dang it, not on me. Okay, welcome to Age of Sweet Treats. So today we are making watermelon ice cream. What you want to start with when you get started, the tools that you are going to need is a big watermelon, a blender, an ice cream holders that you can put your ice cream in. And you're also gonna need your your ice cream sticks, an ice cream scooper, a knife, and a spoon in case you prefer to use a spoon instead of an ice cream scooper. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh, didn't let me for that to happen. You got it. So the way that we are going to start is that you want to make sure you have all your tools and equipment that you need ready to go. So the first thing we are going to start with is cutting the watermelon in half. If I can cut it. No kids, if the kids do this, they would need their parents to cut it for them instead. If you need help, it's okay to ask for help when you're cutting your watermelon. Sometimes it's a little bit hard to cut the watermelon open, so you might need to add a little bit of help when you're cutting it. And that watermelon looks very good, so this is what it looks like. So you cut it open. Thank you. So what we're going to do next is scoop out your watermelon, like so. You can either start with your big piece or your little part after you cut it. And it's okay if you make a mess. Just make sure you're holding it as you're doing this. I'm gonna use the spoon instead of the scooper. I'm putting the extra watermelon there, so I can use that later. You can make sure you're wearing an apron too, because this is really messy when you're working with watermelon. I'm doing this, scooping it. I'm making sure I'm scooping it from underneath. That way I can Keep moving fast as I'm cutting it. Well, scooping it out, I should say. Ooh. Oh, boy. And then when it looks like it's starting to get really full, you can go ahead and add your ice in and then blend it together along with some milk. Let me just get this part here. And then I start up the blender with the ice and milk. And also, you can use the juice that you have collected from the watermelon and pour that. Oops, let me get a better spot to pour. And then go like that. And now I am going to grab some paper towel and then grab the ice along with the milk to add in. So when you add in the milk, you're going to add a half cup. It's going to get a little bit loud when I start the machine. Here go the ice. You don't have to use this kind of ice, but specifically. As long as this ice is fine. Where's that half cup mark at? That's good. No. Okay, here go a half cup right here. And we're gonna go ahead and pour that in. And put that there for the other half for later. You also can turn it into a smoothie. Just a second, I am grabbing the top. I had put the top, just a second, let me put the top on. And when you're going, you can either have it on pulse or high or low. So sometimes you may want to keep your paper towel right there in case you need it.
What do you put it in?
Right here. So what we're gonna start putting it in now is the molds for the popsicles. Take the top off. Okay. Can you guys see? Here are the tops right here. Well, that thing don't work. Put that there. And what we're going to do is go ahead and take this off. And then we are going to start pouring the mix in. So you can either go like this. Hold on just a second, guys. We had a little piece that got stuck down there. I gotta do the other side too. So you're gonna go ahead and fill up the other ones too. Like so. And we're going to continue doing that for the last 3. Oops, that one overfilled a little bit. And then you're going to do the last one. If you have extra, you can go ahead and make like different types of fruit, like a dessert. And now what I'm going to do is put the sticks in. Oops. I'm going to try to stand them up so they are tilting a little bit. And there we go. They're all standing up. And now we're going to put the tops on. If you see one is overflow, you can easily just try to add that one. Oh, that made a mess. Okay, well that's not gonna. You can try to add some of it to the other ones that needs it, but if you can't, you can't. So what you want to do is start adding your tops onto them. Like so. Now, you're going to add your sticks in. I'm going to move this here, up, okay. And then stand these up so you guys can get a better view. And next, you are going to add your sticks. So the basic sticks that you are going to use are the ice cream sticks here. And you're going to place them in like so. It's okay if they tilt a little bit. Just make sure you have it lined up like so. Let me stand them up so you can see. Oh, there, okay. Some of them will have tops pop off, but that's okay. Just put them back on. Let me make sure they're not too high up or too low. Okay, I got 2 more sticks. And then put them in. And so, as you can see, this is what it's going to look like before it goes in the freezer. Thank you for watching. Come back for part 2. Part 2 will be ready in a bit. Thank you for watching Asia Sweet Treats.